Hi everyone, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and today we're going to do a lesson on the Lenormand 9 card spread, also known as the Lenormand box spread. This is what it looks like. It's 9 cards, and I'll be using the Marie Antoinette Lenormand for this lesson. These are the positions. Number 1 in the middle. So how you lay out the spread is you put the first card down, then you put 2, 3 and 4 on the left side. These represent the past. Then you do 5 and 6 above and below the number 1, and then this is how the formation looks. 7, 8 and 9 is the future, and the 9th card is also called the exit card or the outcome. So create this formation with a question in mind. Lenormand works best when you have an actual question. It's not very good for general readings. Okay, so here's an example of me doing a 9 card spread live on TV.
Now we've got Paris. Lovely Paris is joining me at the desk. Oh, do you want to sort your cards? Oh, do you have different cards again?
I've got different cards.
Yes.
Every week I do.
Every week. Can we talk about some of them?
Yes. Well, look, I tell you, my followers on Facebook have said I need to do more Lenormand. So I'm going to try to do Lenormand.
I would agree with them. I love your Lenormand cards, and the way that the Lenormand readings are the first card readings that have ever fully talked to me. Yeah, totally.
So I brought Find a Man, Find a Woman as well, in case someone asks me those kind of questions, like will I find a lover or something. But I'll see what
are these ones called?
These are called the Marie Antoinette Lenormand.
Marie Antoinette.
Yeah,
oh, look at the colour lily. That's beautiful. Now, Paris designs these all himself. You can go shopping right now. Great gift idea. There's Marie Antoinette right there. Oh, great gift idea for anyone out there as well. Just go shopping on his website, which is thefortuneteller.com.au. Now, we've got a few people wanting readings with you, Paris.
Yeah.
Now, you will discover the way Paris does. Now, these are not, although he does have some tarot cards as well that he creates, the Lenormand readings are very, very mathematic. It's very much... let's just show you.
It's methodical.
Yeah, methodical is what it is. So, 21st of the 5th, 1970, my brother and I have a financial transaction owing to us. Do you see a resolution and payment received by the end of January?
Okay, so Darren, I'm going to make you the king or the man, and your brother's going to be the rider. Okay, so there's 2 male energies here, okay? So you're him, and your brother's this one, and we're going to see if the financial transaction comes back to you that's owing to you. So I'm going to just shuffle the cards and take out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put you and your brother in the mix, and then shuffle again. Let's see what happens. First card, stars. So there's a lot of hopes. The first card is the stars. A lot of hopes, dreams. Sometimes a star can also mean, you might be feeling a bit unsettled, a bit up in the air. Not grounded, not practical, but you've got a lot of hope. And the house has come up again. House means, again, to do with property, possibly to do with property. If it's not property, it just means something solid and safe, which is a good card for money. There's you. What have you got? And there's your brother. Okay, so let's see what's happening around that. The whip. Yeah, the whip means it's been difficult. The whip means it's been punishing. Okay, sometimes the whip can also mean you have to put effort in, like you've got to whip that horse and get the horse over the line. There's the money card there, the fish. In Lenormand, fish means money, okay? We've got the book, which means there's still some things that haven't been finalised. There's still some paperwork that needs to be looked at. Sometimes the book means things are not fully in order, or you cannot be seen. It's like a mystery. You have the coffin here. Coffin often means an ending or something finishing. Sometimes the coffin can also mean a loss. And then you have the mountain. Unfortunately, the mountain means it's difficult.
Yeah.
The mountain usually means there's still something in the way. So to answer the question, I'm not getting a feeling of you resolving the financial situation very quickly. I feel like there's more persistence. Now, if I go back to the cards, because you have the whip, it represents punishment, but also hard work. The book is indicating all is not known. There's some stuff that you haven't worked out. If it's legal, it could literally mean legal papers or legal knowledge. The coffin means there's a block. In Lenormand, coffin and mountain both mean block. If you notice here, financial block. It shows here paperwork block. Your hopes are blocked.
Yeah, very much.
Okay? Even if I read it this way, you are hoping stars, but it's blocked. Your brother's hoping for the money, but it's also blocked. Up here it shows more work is needed to sort it out logically and with knowledge. Unfortunately, you have a block here, but I'm going to pull out another card just to see if that mountain moves out. Stork, yeah, it will move slowly, okay? You will get over it. If you think of a stork can fly over the top of a mountain. So it does show that you will find a way around it, but it's not going to be a simple yes. It's not a simple yes.
Okay. All right, so not in the time frame that you're thinking.
No, not in the time frame. Delayed.
Still, step by step, you've taken us through there as well. I just love the way these cards go. I cannot rave about them enough. That's why I've had 5 separate readings, Lenormand cards, from the amazing Paris.
Lenormand has a massive following. Oh. It's massive, and everyone, all my followers are going to analyze what I've just said.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they'll be watching.
It's kind of a cult following,
Yeah.
and a vintage cult following,
It is,
right?
yeah.
It's
It's
really,
become very, very popular in the last 5 or 6 years.
yeah, but it's from the 1800s.
Oh, yeah, 1800s, yeah,
Yeah.
originally, yeah.
Truly amazing. It's the first time I ever thought of actually doing a bit of a card lesson. Now, Florence and...
Okay, so that was a example of doing a reading for 2 male people in the spread, 2 male subjects. So it was about a man and his brother. So I just chose the rider and the man as the indicator cards. The next reading I'm doing is for a woman who asked a general reading about her love life. Now, as I said before, I don't really like doing general readings.
I know you're watching right now. You've been after this reading for a while. 22nd of the 5th, 1996. Can I get a love reading?
I'm just going to pull out the Queen card. And I'm just going to take out 8 random cards to see how your love life is. Because you're sort of asking an open question. So I'm just going to pull out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to put you in there. Mix it around. Shuffle it. Thoroughly shuffle it. Alrighty. Fox. Okay. Page Fox. Foxes like to be independent. So this is a tricky card for a love question because foxes don't like to be captured. So I often find this one, especially women clients, they say they want a relationship, but they do everything opposite to actually have one. So they usually run away or they avoid. Okay, if you think of a fox, it doesn't want to be captured. So foxy behavior here. Okay, let's see what else comes up. Key, cross. So the key is about opening, but the cross is showing a burden. So it's about being open, but the cross is a bit like don't go there or a bit stuck. So I think there might be a bit of fear. Looks like fear to me. And then tower. Towers tend to be defensive and don't let people in. So I feel with you, Paige, that you might actually be blocking love. You're not really allowing it in by the looks of it. There's you there. You do have the key, but it shows strong independence beneath you. The garden. Garden's good for meeting lots of people. In the olden days, they would go to the garden and, socialise. But you have extremely independent cards. These 2 in particular are independent. Tower usually stands alone. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, there's your heart there. Okay, that's good. Ship. Ship means you're almost there, or you're kind of getting there, or you're halfway there. You're on your way. Ship can literally mean a travel. And then the last card is the book. The book is a bit like a closed book. So I think you've got a couple of things going on, Paige. I think part of you, the top 3 are great. Open your heart. Basically, it's saying open your heart.
Very much.
It's literally saying
clear
that.
As day, clear as day, isn't it?
But the rest of it is a bit like not really doing that. So it's sort of showing avoidance, blockage, defensive, social, freedom, and but then the book book is a bit secretive as well. In Lenormand, it means knowledge, but it also means secretive.
Like a diary or something like that.
Yeah, like not an open book.
Oh, yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
like. But I'm going to pull another card for that one. Yeah, the coffin still shows a bit of a block. So I think, Paige, you're on your way to open your heart, but I do feel like you are not really allowing. I think there's a bit of fear and a bit of defensiveness, but I think it's related to a past relationship. I can tell you this 100% of the time. Whenever I get a female client, especially female, and they get fox first, it usually means they're avoiding.
Nearly 100% of the time. I hear you say this all the time, actually,
Yeah.
on and off air.
Yes, and I have clients, students that will argue with me, and then a few weeks later they realise that, they're avoiding it.
Yeah.
Even though they might want it, underneath it they're also pushing it away.
If I was to get a love reading with you, all of those cards would suddenly turn to foxes. What happened?
Bond, the whole lot.
The whole deck
whole
would
deck.
turn to foxes.
Foxes in different poses.
All of them going
yeah, running.
Oh, I love the way you do your readings. That's Paris Debono. He's going to go now into booth number 3. You would do yourself a huge favour to get a reading.
Okay, and here are the cards depicted in the last reading, just so you see the whole spread clearly. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and that was the 9-card spread Lenormand.